Greetings, loved ones. Let's take a trip.
It's time for
Amanda Exclusivo.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Amanda Exclusivo. Joining me today is a man who wears many hats, or should I say glasses. Am I right? He's a producer, he's a rapper, and he's also best known for being on season 5 of The Circle. Please welcome Oliver.
Hi.
Oliver, how are you?
I'm doing well. I can't complain to yourself.
I'm good. Well,
Awesome.
for
Thank
those
you for having
yeah, of course. I'm so excited to have you here. I was wondering what glasses selection you were going to have on. You really have so many. Are we able to get like a glasses crib tour?
me. One day, yeah, I didn't know my glasses were a thing. Everyone's interested to see what glasses I'm gonna be wearing today. I probably should do a expose of my collection. Maybe soon. We'll see.
You should. But for those of us that don't know you, tell us about yourself and who's Oliver?
Yes, I am a hip hop artist, a content creator, and personality. I've done many things throughout my years here in the industry. I've been on YouTube. I run a very successful content curation business where I specialize in creating content mainly for celebrities, but I also work with independent creators and businesses. And then I've appeared on TV a couple of times, the most recent being The Circle.
The Circle. That's how we know you best.
Yes.
So I did listen to the single Glow Up. Congrats on that. That is a freaking amazing single. So what did the Circle fam think of it?
Everyone loved it. The Circle family is very supportive of my music, especially Delisa. Delisa has like posted 2 of my songs on her page as reels, and they've traveled like the views are like over 100,000, which I'm like greatly appreciative of. Everyone from The Circle, both my cast and other seasons, have been very supportive of my music, and I'm glad that I was able to have Glow Up ready for you guys to experience because it's definitely reflective of where I am right now, musically, emotionally, and just overall how I'm choosing to express myself to the public when it comes to my art.
That's great. And for those of us that don't know the song, I want to put you on the spot a little bit. Give us a couple bars of Glow Up.
Ooh, boy, my time, my love, not giving it up. Ooh, boy, you're all up in my way, boy. A little horse today playing it.
Loved it. I am honored that I got somewhat of a private Oliver concert.
Yes, you go off, you popping, you winning.
I am. So when did you start getting into rap?
I started rapping when I was in the 9th grade. There was Oh no. Yeah, I started rapping officially in the 9th grade, where I would like kind of toy with it behind the scenes and kind of with my close friends. And then I would say the 12th grade is when I started like becoming more public with it. Beginning in like a patio talent show that student government, where I was president at the time, we had put together this thing called Freestyle Fridays where people could come up and perform and whatnot. And so I have been working on music and rap and whatnot. And I was like, you know what, let me try to put this out here for the people and see how they respond. And the response was like, everyone was going crazy. And so ever since that day, I was like, this is something that I want to do. And I'm very appreciative of my journey and the things I've been able to do and where it's going.
That's great. And another really cool thing that I learned about you is you're somewhat of a contributor to Beyonce's Renaissance album. Can we talk about that? You must have been freaking out.
Yes. So, as I mentioned earlier, I have a business, the Twixt Collective, where I help people curate content. And one of my shining features has been to cater to celebrities and big time social media influencers and personalities. So one of my original clients, T.S. Madison, who is an LGBTQ icon and pop culture legend, we had created some content during the pandemic where the specific video was talking about like Black power and being comfortable in your skin and whatnot. And the credit that I can take for that is that the version of the vlog that Beyonce ended up sampling in the actual section, that was a part that I actually had edited and arranged myself, you know? I had asked TS, I was like, what do you want this to sound like? What do you want this to look like? And she basically gave me creative freedom to make the blog look however it wanted to.
Wow.
And so the specific sequence that Beyonce is sampling, that's one where I kind of moved some stuff around because it wasn't said in that same sequence. So anyways, this was done back in 2020, and then 2022, I find out that she has sampled that vlog, and that's how I'm, unofficially, officially a part of her album.
I like to say that you're officially part of the album and that I know you. You're one of the
And
official members of the Beehive. What can we say, Oliver?
no, I appreciate it. I mean, it's the truth.
You're not lying. It's facts.
It's all
So
fact.
for those of us that mostly know you from the circle as of recently. So what made you enter the circle, or as you like to call it, the Olympics of social media?
Yeah, so I've always been a big fan of reality TV since I was little. I've always enjoyed reality television, specifically competition shows. During the quarantine, I actually went viral as a curator of conversations surrounding Top Model, where I interviewed like over 150 people associated with the show, including Tyra herself, some of
I
the
was going
judges.
to bring that up.
Yes, and a
You
lot of
got a phone call from her. I know we're going all over the place, but what was that like?
Oh, I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I could not believe it. And I just honestly, I was proud of what I had created. And it was a moment where I was like, you know what, Oliver, you really should just believe in yourself, because everyone kept telling me that, Tara's gonna reach out to you. She's gonna reach out. I'm like, that she don't got no time for me. So when it actually, oh my God, it's just so freaking cool. I'm so grateful that, the energy around the content that I had been creating around the show had drawn her to me. So that was pretty dope. But I've always been a fan of reality television. And so one of my really good friends, his name is DeAndre, I will always shout him out. He actually had auditioned for the show and got on the show, but didn't like go on with the whole process. And so one day we were talking the summer of 2021, and he was like, you need to go on the circle. And I was like, first of all, I've never really heard of it. What is it? And I was like, they don't choose people like me. So after he basically like twisted my ankle and like he forced me to do it, I was like, you know what? This would be a good opportunity for me to do what I love, which is be a personality. It's in the realm of my current work field where I'm always on social media. I'm curating things. I'm meeting people. I live in the virtual space, and I've always wanted to compete on a competition show. So the circle was just like a great marriage of all things me. And I'm so grateful that I was able to participate in it.
Oh, you killed it this season. Did you feel what I was going to say was, did you feel any pressure because you entered in pretty late into the game? Did you?
Yeah, definitely in the beginning, I felt pressure because typically people who enter last don't really fare well on the show. And I would say probably the first day and a half, I was kind of like stressing out because I really wanted to win, like I really came to compete and put my best foot forward. But as I saw like how the show was being ran, which all great things, nothing negative, but I got 2 eyes and 2 ears and a brain, so I'm able to put two together. And I was just watching how the show progressed. I chose to kind of lean into me, be more funny, be more open, be more charismatic, take opportunities to shine where you shine naturally best, and just let the chips fall where they may. So while I wasn't able to win the actual title, I think I was able to win over the people, which I think is pretty dope because I was short amount of time to kind of prove myself. So and all in all, I'm very grateful. I would do it again immediately.
And we're here right now. I thought throughout the season when you joined, you really brought the party. I have to say it. You brought the energy, you brought the spice, you brought the sass, like you were amazing. And that's why I was so excited to chat with you today. So
Thank you.
what was your strategy going into the game? Did you know that you wanted to play as yourself from the start?
Always knew from the very beginning I was playing. I feel like, being this, there's no way I can choose to play somebody else. What's better than this? You know what I'm saying? Nothing exactly. So I felt like I would be doing myself a disservice if I chose to play as someone else. I felt like I was good enough to win, and I almost did a little bit.
You almost did. But tell me, all right, so since you came in a little late, who did you predict was a catfish right from the start?
I knew immediately Tamira, later known as Tasia, was a catfish. I knew that from the rip. And I knew Aunt Jen, later known as Xanthi and Brett, were catfish. And what was the character Shoe Mom played? Sasha. I knew were catfish. I knew it.
Yeah. What's funny is when I talked to Chaz and Shuby, they did not think that Jen was a catfish. And I have to agree with you because I was able to tell, obviously, from being a viewer, but at the same time, like if I was competing in the circle, I would be able to be like, yeah, that Jen,
Yeah.
he ain't real.
You know, the version of the show you guys see is very different from the game that we're actually playing. And it was just certain things about Jen that just started giving me red flags, you know? Like everything really surface based with her. Everything was really kumbaya, yada, 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 and things like that. And well, I ain't gonna say that part. I'll say that for a year from now. My contract expired with them. But there's just realized, you know, and I was like, this bitch she ain't,
Not real. She's fake.
Mm-hmm.
She is fake.
Mm-hmm.
But you would do the circle again. I would love to see you on the circle. How do you think you would do as a catfish?
Harvey. Horrible. But if I return back to the show, of course, I would have to enter as someone else because people have already seen this persona. So it honestly would have to be, you know what? I've thought about this several times, and I actually do have a game plan in place if they ever do ask me to return. And I think it'll be one that'll be really great, you know, like I think it'll be really cool. So hopefully they ask me back so I can implement my ultimate strategy, you know. Like, you know, give me a chance to compete from the very beginning, you know?
Right, exactly. We got to have more Oliver time. But I'm assuming
More
your
Oliver.
strategy is a secret, so you're not going to tell me until it happens.
Yes, uh-huh.
All right, you're sworn to secrecy. So another fun thing that I found about you is that you have some pretty crazy merch on your website in a good way. You have Twix Fix seasoning, right? So do you make it yourself, or how did you come up with seasoning?
No, so I have a friend here in Atlanta whose name is Chef Holly Smith. She is the CEO of Phenomenal Food Catering. And people are always telling me to do stuff. Like, you know, and I really have to thank my community of friends and coworkers and family because they're always convincing me to do some shit. But Chef Holly was like, Oliver, I really do think you can sell your own seasoning because people like you know, you're always cooking, you have good taste, you know, people look to you for your opinion. And so eventually after like bugging me to death, I eventually agreed to do it. And it's sold out. Like it's sold out like in a
I
month.
know, I saw. It's pretty
Yeah.
nuts.
Hopefully we can bring it back soon because it was really something really cool. But the circle really post circle life, I'm so busy just trying to like just do a bunch of things and trying to just figure out things. So it's kind of on the back burner right now, but hopefully by the end of 2023, by the summer 2023, we can be back full swing so people can get their seasoning because it's really, really good.
I'm also waiting for a little t-shirt too. Want a little Oliver shirt, some Oliver swag?
Yeah, so I just got back like 2 days ago my art for my circle theme merch. So hopefully between I would say well because I want to order it and then I actually want to wear it to like fully announce it. So probably next week sometime I'll be able to like you know roll it out so people can start getting it.
Well, I will be first on the list. I am ready to get my Oliver swag.
Thank
For
you so
sure. But
Thank you.
before I let you go, I was wondering if we could play a quick game.
Let's do it.
On my channel a lot. Let's just say your friend Shubham did quite well, and Chaz did pretty well too. So what the game is called, it's called the speed round. I'm going to ask you as many questions as I can about yourself within a minute. And the record goes to Shuby because he answered 17 of my questions. I know. And Chaz answered 15.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to go for 20.
I love the energy. I love the energy. Let me know when you're ready, Oliver, and I can start. All right. And the timer starts now. Circle BFF.
Tasia.
Pop or rap?
Rap.
I am Sasha Fierce or Renaissance?
Sasha Fierce.
Lip gloss or lipstick?
Lip gloss.
Sashay away or strut your stuff?
Strut your stuff.
Break my soul or crazy in love?
Crazy in love.
Glasses or contacts?
Glasses.
Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Your go-to cocktail drink?
Vodka with tonic water.
Sneakers or heels?
Sneakers.
Day or night?
Day.
Calling or texting?
Calling.
Toilet paper over or under?
Ooh, under? I don't even know.
Twerking, yay or nay?
Yay.
Manicure or pedicure?
Both. Manicure, I'm sure.
Oh, the timer's up. You got 16 questions. You did 1 point better than Chaz.
Dang it.
But I can ask you the other ones if you want. You only have like 4 questions left.
Okay,
So-
let's do it.
All right, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Okay, who's your favorite singer? Well, that goes without saying. Beyonce.
No, it's actually Kelly Price.
Really? Okay. All right. I won't tell Beyonce. Your favorite accessory?
Ooh. Watches.
Ooh. And finally, East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast all day.
Same. Well, what's next for you, Oliver? What do you have going on? I'm just waiting for the merch.
Yeah, so the merch is coming out. I have a collaboration, a really big collaboration with a very famous contestant from RuPaul's Drag Race that's dropping in a couple of days, which is fun. I'll be in a very super exclusive documentary type special surrounding a certain TV show that I've talked a lot about that's dropping in a couple of weeks. I'll be back on WeTV in about a month, and then I'll be dropping my own docuseries in about 2 months. So Oliver got a lot of shit
You
going
are
on.
busy. I'm gonna have you back on to talk about everything you have going on.
Of course, Amanda, I surely would love to come back and talk to you, girl.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, and I look forward to hearing what's next for you. And please come back anytime.
Yes, I really enjoyed myself. Blessings to you, good luck to you, sending positive energy to you, your channel, and your content. And I can't wait to come back and chill with you again.